And that's why Lindsay Lohan is the greatest actress of our lifetime.
No.
She is what we call
No.
a national treasure.
She is not. She is not.
She
Hi, everybody.
is.
Welcome to Wicked Wednesday.
Wicked Wednesday.
With someone who apparently has poor taste in actresses.
I'm showing a little too much skin here.
Oh no.
Lord. Okay.
Heaven forbid.
Maybe I should button up a little bit.
Maybe you should. I'm a little worried about your modesty.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning, evening, afternoon.
Whatever it is.
Feel like I'm what's his face? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show.
Yeah, I knew what you meant as soon as you said it again. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Unlike him, I actually know that it's evening here. I can't speak for everybody else because I know a lot of you are in different time zones. But
there is a candle back there.
It is evening here.
So very quickly, happy Wednesday to everybody. This is Shayla Black, New York Times and USA Today best-selling author of almost over 100 books.
Almost over, but not quite, because
exactly. That's what she said. And then
I
am
my faithful, wonderful.
I'm her
wait a minute. Can I hang on? Let me rephrase that. My pain in the ass.
I am an unpaid sidekick. Yes, I'm underpaid sidekick. Let's be clear.
William Black, everyone.
William Black in the house. We are glad to see you guys. We are here every Wednesday night, almost every Wednesday night, talking to you guys.
Almost every
sharing
Wednesday.
Lots of fun from the romance industry to how screwed up her life is and all those things. So, and we get to hang with you guys.
We're watching.
You lead the agenda. So there you go.
What we're watching, what we're doing, what we're not doing.
And end scene. Okay, now we can cut that one, and then we can post that.
Now we can just talk to y'all.
Okay, that's the scripted part of the off the top of my head. That's the scripted part of tonight.
Which no one told me there was a scripted part of the evening, so that was complete.
I am trying to bring a level of professionability, and that is a word. That is a word,
just
by
like
the way.
strategery.
If there's an Oxford comma, now we have.
Oh my gosh, you're hysterical.
Whatever I said.
Okay, whatever you said.
Oh,
hi, Nikki Ann. Hey, Tracy and Renee. How are you guys? Hi, Susan and Amanda. You guys are awesome. Hi, Nicole. You're here too. Woohoo. That's fantastic. Hey, Tabitha and Louise. Ames, how's it going there, girl? What is new with you? Let us know. Hi, Dana and Lisa. I know a bunch of you had fun at Flirty in Kansas City last weekend.
Yes,
and the pictures look like awesome.
We were sad. We were sad that we didn't make it this year.
Eve, when is he not at it? I'm just telling you, he's constantly doing said things.
As they told me back in my California days, he's always camera ready.
Oh,
so I'm just saying, always camera ready.
That is not what they said.
Ready to perform at moment's notice.
No, that is not.
Never
what
have
they
to wait
said.
for me. So
not what they said. Hi, Kathy.
I bring it all. I throw it all on the screen.
Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Virginia. Hey, Ruth. Hi, Beverly. Oh, you put your husband's headstone up today. Well, I'm glad it arrived, and I hope it's everything you wanted it to be, because I know that must have been a tearful experience, and I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I did that for my mom, Beverly. So
we understand.
I feel for you, sweetie.
Hi, Teresa. And there is a Facebook user. I don't know who that is. Is that you, Kelly? How are you?
I like the faces.
They're cute. Hey, Wendy.
Okay, Susan. Lindsay Lohan.
True.
Don't make me have to repeat it. Oh, I will. She's a national treasure.
She is not.
She's a national treasure.
The last time we saw her, she was full of Botox. That is not a national treasure.
Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay, you're always welcome on this program.
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't need to be here. You're welcome to Alpha Talk. You can come on Alpha Talk anytime.
Because she's such an alpha?
And you and I would have an amazing couple. No, there's enough alpha for me to take the entire thing. We need a little bit of, Lindsay to kind of blend that out a little bit.
Then how come I can't be on Alpha Talk? If you have all the alpha that you need.
Okay, I can't afford you. You know how much? I'm on a shoestring budget with Alpha Talk. That's why there's only been one.
Okay.
This is where all the production value goes.
Oh, all of it.
Millions and millions of dollars goes into this production.
Right.
To go to the billions of people that we're streaming to right now.
Okay, sure.
Across the universe.
Perfect. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Dawn. Thank you, Dana. I just got this in the mail the other day, and this is my first time wearing it. I'm excited because,
who are you wearing tonight? I'm
wearing Bloom Chic. So I know I've seen some people ask me if it's worth it. This is like my second or third Bloom Chic order.
I think I'm wearing.
Like, I'm enjoying it.
I think I'm wearing Kirkland tonight, or
because
is it
it's
Members
hard.
Mark? I'm not sure.
It's hard for me to find this color anymore, especially if it's not fall. And berries are like my jam. So when I see people selling berries and it's not fall, I get very excited.
Berries are your jam. You meant pardon the pun.
Whatever.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
You're just good day, Renee. Thank you,
know.
Ruth. Another person who likes my shirt. Thank you. Thank you. I believe this now also comes in like a teal color. So if you're above a size 10 and you don't mind ordering through the mail, Bloom Chic.
Bloom Chic.
Let's
spell
see. BLOOMCHIC.
It's not
Bloom-
BLUM like
No.
Bloom County.
No,
No,
it's
okay.
Bloom Chic.
I
Oh
love
my
Bloom County.
gosh.
That was a
Hi,
cartoon back in
Connie.
the day.
Hey,
Opus.
Jennifer. Hi, Christine.
Hello, hello.
How's everybody doing? Let's see what's new. Hi, Courtney. Welcome. I hope you spend some time with us
Courtney.
tonight. We're a little crazy, but we always have
No,
fun.
we're a lot crazy, but we're
It's true.
consistent about it.
It's
That's just what I'm
true.
going to say.
You get a penny an hour, and that's fair. He says.
No, what you're saying, I'm overpaid. Is what you're saying.
Well, that
I know,
too.
I know. Except I have to have a living wage. I'm sorry.
A penny an hour doesn't do it for you?
I'm speaking my truth.
Okay, whatever.
Speaking my truth.
Hi, Viti. Hi, Laura. How are you guys
Hey,
doing?
Viti.
Allison, good to see you. William Wine is right on the back this week.
Okay. Louise is asking if I'm improvising. No, I'm scatting. See, you remember Scatman Crothers
whatever.
and
Whatever.
who was the great scatter back in the day?
I don't know.
Mel Torme. He was amazing.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Like I couldn't tell you
Give
one
me
thing.
a subject and I can speak on it for an hour.
Uh-huh. Has our weather been confused? No, we've been pretty much warmer than average for the last week and a half.
Yes.
It's supposed to
a
get
lot
a
of rain,
little
a lot of rain
cooler.
last week, but now it's dry and it's really nice outside.
It's supposed to get a little bit cooler, but not substantially so.
We've been doing our Team Black walks.
A little bit.
Yeah, getting a couple miles in a day, and so it's been
okay.
good.
Apparently, I need to wear this shirt more since this is my first time. I literally cut the tags off of it 15 minutes ago.
Well, I think that's your color.
Well, it is my color.
With
I
your
like
hair.
this color, but like I said, I think it comes in like a tealy blue now, which
That's
was
good.
also pretty.
That's good.
It's 28, 50. Oh, 28 in the morning and 50 in the afternoon. Yeah, today was 67.
Is my watch still working? My watch keeps running out of power.
We're like
3
can't
o'clock.
figure it out.
No, actually, like it was like down to 30% at the gym this morning.
Oh, was it already?
And it was like by noon or 1 o'clock, it's
was
dead.
dead.
So I can't figure out what the hell's going on with it. So
I was wondering who was going to give him hell about that.
hey, just say action and it's there. So
hi,
yeah.
Rhonda. How are you? Hi, Janine. Good to see you from snowy Nova Scotia. I bet it is snowy. Keep warm, my friend.
Yes.
Please no on the low hand. Thank you, Christine.
Okay.
Thank you.
I opened my heart to Lindsay Lohan. I think we all should open our heart
Vomit.
because we're all giving and loving people.
Oh my
That's right.
gosh, as if.
And if she wants to give in some love and sit
Okay.
next to me for a broadcast,
Aim
she's
says
more
she
than happy
loves
to.
Bloom Chic too. See, somebody
okay.
else.
I never knew.
And
who it was.
actually, it's really pretty affordable, you guys. So it's nice. I'm digging it so far. I'm not sure you would get that many people an outfit.
Ruth, it would go through the roof, and you
Oh
know
my
it,
gosh.
and you know it. We go through the roof.
Do
Oh my
I
God.
wash my clothes before I wear them? You know, it depends. Sometimes I do. If I buy it off the rack, I tend to more. But since this is a, mail order place and they don't, in theory, nobody's been trying it on before you. So I'm kind of like, okay, yeah, I think. And I actually just was like thinking about it as I was getting dressed and I was like, oh, I have all these new shirts that I was saving for another occasion, but what
It
the
looks
hell?
very attractive on you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, Jan.
Hello, Jan.
Good to see you. This is a hit and run. You got a lot to
Have
do.
a good one, Jan.
Have a good evening, hon.
Thanks for popping in.
I forgot about Lohan after the 90s.
I never forgot about the Lohan.
Bloom Chic has some gorgeous clothing. They do. They have a lot. They also have a lot of stuff that's like, I know it would be somebody's vibe. It's not my vibe. Like they just came out with this collection that's like Island Rhapsody or something. And it's very like boho. And I'm like, I know some people would look awesome. I would look awful. I would look like a Holly Hobby doll or something.
I know what a bolo is, and I know what
No.
Soho is, but what is a boho?
Bohemian. It's boho chic.
Oh, I thought there was some sort of like putting down somebody. I don't know.
No. Hi, Fong. Hi, Lainey. How are you? Hi, Tracy. How you guys doing?
Tabitha Bill the cat's awesome.
Oh, you thought he got a raise to $2? Hey, Tracy, slow down.
Tracy,
Slow
let's write
down,
that
girl.
down. Tracy, that's
slow down, girl.
Those are facts and evidence right there.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
She said
Tracy,
she thought.
Tracy, raise
She
your
said
right
she
hand. I'm going to
thought.
swear you in right now so I can.
It's not a fact.
In the subpoena
It's
that
not
I'll
a
be
fact.
sending to this young one.
Oh, this whole hair situation again. Okay. There. Let's see. An idea for your mom. I had a recording of my husband's voice. Oh. You know what? My nieces and nephews did that
for my dad.
For your dad.
In remembrance of my dad. Yep.
No, I thought it was before he passed and your mom still had it.
I don't remember.
I think so. I think it was a Christmas present or something. And then
no, you know what it was? It was the grandkids put their voice on it and sent it to dad.
Oh, that's right.
That's what it was.
That's right.
I don't think I have anything. I have those videos of my dad that I took on the handy cam when he came out to visit us.
Oh, okay.
I've got voice of him on that, so I'm thankful to have that. You were really showing back in the day.
Back in the day.
You know, back when the kids respected their elders. I'm just saying.
Hi, Krista.
Stay off my lawn.
Welcome. You do wash your stuff. It skeeves you out to know people were touching it. Yeah.
Wendy, I think
a lot of people do.
It makes sense to wash it because you just don't. The textile and the factories are coming from. You don't know what's going to be on that.
Well, since it's been hanging in my closet for like 2 weeks, if it had germs, they're probably gone now. You're supposed to get snow Sunday. That's crazy pants.
No snow.
No snow here. Just some rain.
9.
Thank you, Eve. This is my shade. This is my favorite. If I had a choice and a pick, it would be like some sort of berry raspberry. Yeah, that's my thing. Like you said, it's my jam. That's right.
It's my jam.
That's right. Hi, Brenda.
Hello, Brenda Rudell.
Oh, Watch may have an update. Yeah,
I just took an update last week, Susan. So I don't know.
Hi, Judith. Welcome.
Like yesterday.
Christina, more beautiful people. Hey, girl.
Hey, Christina.
Oh, is it still super like Satan ballsack hot?
That is Satan ballsack hot.
It is. I'm so sorry, Ames. You're probably like, is summer over yet? For fuck's sake.
It's like when I lived in Florida.
Yeah.
You just stayed inside.
Well, we do here in the summer. It's super. Oh, there. You have one fan.
Team Lindsay. Yes, Nicole. Team Lindsay.
Oh my gosh. And then not.
Tracy, you're with me, and then you just stay with me.
I started
darling.
A conversation. I wondered, Christina, because I felt like I saw a thread somewhere where somebody was asking about Bloom Chic, and I thought that I saw that you had responded to it, but maybe I'm hallucinating because I responded to it. I was like, and at that point I had only gotten my first order, but literally I think I sent back one thing because it just didn't fit right, and everything else was fantastic. The last time I think I sent back about half of it, but partially that was my fault because I picked some things that I was on the fence about, and then when I got them I was like, this will look awesome on somebody. It will not look good on me. And I went into your office with a couple of things. And one of them, he was like, the fuck is that? It was like a sweater thing. And it was supposed to be like a patchwork thing. And he was like, no, absolutely no.
No. No.
Hello. Ridiculously warm Canada. That's a change, Kelly.
Canada.
Hey.
Is warm. That just doesn't make sense.
Your hubby's Apple Watch lost battery early. He quit wearing it. Now he's
Cindy.
Interesting.
I love my Apple Watch. This is like a series.
Yeah,
4,
we're a
though.
complete.
I know it's a little older, but still, I charged it another before we came on, so it's still working. But it's weird.
Thank you very much, Star. Speaking of Audible,
hey, Star,
we have uploaded Wicked and Bear to Audible. We are just waiting to hear because they have to go through a quality assurance process for a length of time of their choosing.
Yes.
So,
but Wicked and Bear is still available through the Shayla Black store.
It is
for direct download
right now
and listening directly through the BookFunnel app. So.
Correct. So, you'll have to check out Bloom Chic. You're going on a cruise. Well, that was sort of what prompted me because we're going on a cruise shortly as well, and I was like, I don't have a bathing. This was funny. So the first order I placed, I was like, oh, I don't I probably need a new bathing suit. I have one from last year, but I wanted to have another
Now you
one.
just aged yourself by calling it a bathing suit. Okay.
What the hell else would I call it?
You call it a
swimsuit?
A swimsuit.
Whatever.
Or, a suit.
Okay. Anyhow, I needed one. And I went out there and I bought some stuff. And all they had when I ordered was last year's bathing suit. So there just wasn't hardly anything left. I placed my order. And then literally 2 days later, I get an email going, bathing suits are here. And I was like, damn it. So I had to go order again.
Of course you did.
I did.
Of course you did.
But that's not here yet.
Did your returns offset the purchase?
No. Half. Does that count?
Do you have a coupon?
No. Well, no, I did.
I can look for a coupon.
Actually,
for you.
I did. Yeah, actually, I find most things, and I won't say all, most things are true to size and maybe a teensy bit bigger on things like this t-shirt is actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. A lot of the t-shirt seems to be as big or bigger than you would think. Anything that doesn't stretch or move, like blouses, I've had to return a couple of those. There just wasn't quite enough
Most
room
everything fits you pretty
here.
well, though. Most everything you've tried
Yeah.
on fit pretty well.
Yeah, it did. It's just the blouses, like I said, if you have a lot up here, that I found a little restricting. What did I do today? What did I do today that you bullied me into doing? But I needed to do it, so.
What did I call the doctor?
Where did you take me?
Oh, she got her boobs squeezed today. She got her boobs squeezed today. It's very important to keep up with those appointments.
I had my annual mammogram today, so I did the booby squeeze, and it was funny because I was actually talking to the tech, and we were laughing about how often people ask whether it's easier when you have a lot or you have a little. And she was like, there's a lot of debate and conversation about that. She goes, you'd be surprised how often people ask. I'm like, not really.
It's amazing how they didn't invite me back to consult on how that activity. I don't think I'd want to see your poor little
they got squished.
I don't want anybody squishing your things in my presence. Let's just put it that way.
You found out you have more food allergies. You lost 15 pounds. Susan. Oh my gosh.
Holy shnikes.
Wow.
That's not how you want. Oh my gosh. No. That's definitely not how you want to lose weight or anything like that.
I did see that. And I think I got a couple of things from the clearance also, but we've had such a warm winter after that one cold snap. I mean, we've already had days in January that were like 73. So I was like, I don't really feel like ordering much stuff with long sleeves anymore. Just saying. Let's see. What else is going on? More people who like my shirt. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Hi, Dawn. Welcome. I have had Troy Duran narrate quite a few of my books. If you look at Wicked Lovers, Soldiers for Hire, Christian Fox did the first one, and then Troy Duran did the next like 5. And then I did, I actually had the most recent duet. I actually had it duet narrated by Sean Crisden and Ava Erickson.
Yep.
So.
And Tracy tried to back you up there. She knew exactly what it was.
Yeah. Thank you.
Troy's a good guy.
Hi, Carla. Hi from Indianapolis. Welcome.
Hello, Carla.
How are you? Hey, Sharon. Your son has a teddy and his daughter's heartbeat. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I wish we could have done some of the things like that, but now baby's too old. She'd look at us like, really? Really? You guys, seriously. Oh, hi, Sharon. Let's see. Hey, Regina. Oh, I am so sorry. You have to leave at 5 a.m. Yikes. Good night.
Good night.
I don't blame you, honey. I'll see you next week.
We have to leave at 6 a.m. So
yeah,
I hear you.
I hear you. I'll even be nice and say that color brings out your eyes. It's true.
Oh, my eyes, gray.
Yeah, exactly. You had 2 nice days, and now it's back to over 110 for the next 10 days. Oh, yeah, I know. California is in bad shape.
Oh my gosh.
I know y'all.
Shannon had some power issues.
Yeah. If any of you guys live in Cali, let us know how you guys are doing. There's an update to last week. Holly was telling us that she was having surgery, and I asked her to update us. She reached out to me personally and said that she's doing great.
Good.
Wanted to let you guys know that as a follow-up.
That's awesome.
It says a couple of days ago, my EM security cup fell over next to the.
Oh
no! We are going to have some new stuff, Louise. So stay tuned, and you can. It won't be a direct replacement, but it will be something cool. I promise you.
Working on a number of things right now.
Yes.
We actually have 3 new designs we were vetting today.
Absolutely,
and I love them.
You guys, it's so exciting! It's so exciting. Let's see. Ethereal Awakening is the spring. Yeah, it wasn't quite my jam either, but I kind of hodgepodge. I liked a lot of the Love and Bloom stuff that they had. That was cute.
What's an Ethereal Awakening?
It was the name of a collection.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Very
colorful.
Thank you, Courtney. If you haven't read the whole rest of that series, so Heavenly Rising, that's Unbroken Heavenly Rising. That's, you read The Confession. That was a 3rd book in the series. There's 2 before it. And then there's a whole nother cycle before that as well. That was Unbroken Rain Falling. And there's 4 books in that series. It's literally one of my favorite things to write. So thank you.
She loves that
It's
world.
so much fun.
Loves that world.
Let's see. Poor William had to deal with my panic question this week.
That's not a panic question. I love hearing from you. I love hearing from everybody.
Yeah.
And Eve.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Important question to ask tonight. Okay, my mouse is acting funky. It's regarding all the books y'all done in Kickstarter programs. Okay. I'm listening, Kelly. Lay it on me.
And while we're waiting for that question, I really want to give a quick update to everybody. Those of you that ordered books in the fire sale that we had a week or so ago,
like 2 weeks ago,
about a week and a half ago, those were all shipped out today. So Shayla signed them all out how you wanted them signed, and they're all in the mail today. So thank you guys so much, and you should be seeing them hopefully no later than early next week.
Yep, they all went out. So thank you, Christine. I have had a lot of lovely positive feedback about Boss Hole, and it was super fun to write, which is kind of the reason. So I have to tell you guys something. I know if you've gotten to the back of Tempted by the Boss Hole, you saw that I have a pre-order for a book called Tamed by the Bad Boy Daddy. I have to tell you a little bit. It was kind of just a title that was almost a joke in a way, but
it's a real life one, right? Is what you want to say. It's an autobiography.
No, it is
honestly,
not. It is not.
And you understand that it's kind of an evolution of
my gosh.
Our fictitiously our relationship.
No, it is actually going to be my whether you love her or hate her, this is going to be kind of my take on what if a Taylor Swift-esque person had a relationship with, I don't know, a pro football player, and what might happen. Like, this is all in my head. It has nothing to do with them specifically.
It's interesting you just
but I think it's going to be fun to take those archetypes and do something with it.
It's interesting you mentioned that. Taylor has 2 jets. She just sold one.
Yeah.
We bought it.
Oh, did we now?
It was only $40 million. Okay. So, it's out of petty cash, right? So
sure. Absolutely.
I went ahead and wrote a check.
Oh my gosh. Now you're giving me vapors. You're going to have to turn on that damn fan.
Are you hot?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take it.
Let's see. You had your mammogram. Yay. We can be mammogram twins, Teresa. Let's hope here that we both get good results tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tracy had hers yesterday. Look at this. We're all doing our mammogram thing.
I didn't get a mammogram. I probably need it, though.
You probably do. Let's see. Getting the boob does. I got my result like Monday. Normal again. That's fantastic.
That's great, Dana.
You're a retired mammographer. Okay.
Oh, wow.
20 years and 10,000 plus is a lot of boobs. Yes. And my tech today was really sweet. She was from deep South Georgia, and I asked her where she was from, and she told me, and she said that she had been married to a military man, and they had been here longer than normal because Their youngest was graduating from high school this year.
Oh, cool.
So I said, "Are you moving back?" And she goes, "I don't know. He really likes it here." She goes, "I don't really want to return to Atlanta." She goes, "It's just grown so much. It's not the Atlanta I left."
It's
and
like us in Southern California.
Absolutely. I was like, I get that completely. So but we just had a nice little conversation, while a complete stranger touches your boobs. It's fine. It's fine.
Roll video. No kidding.
Yeah. Mammograms with big boobs suck. Yeah, I think that too, Ames. But then imagine because she said that she's literally had people where she had to dig into their chest wall to find something to try to squeeze. And I was like, that sounds like it would hurt more.
Just
honestly.
Get an ultrasound. Wouldn't that
because it would be cheap. It wouldn't be cheaper though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know.
How is Mallory? We're going to get into that in just a little bit, Christine. Thank you.
Susan is going to the Super Bowl party. No sports sweatshirt, but wearing her
Follow Your Dreams instead. Nice.
That is
fantastic.
Awesome. That's William approved. Susan.
That is fantastic.
William approved.
Even my mother got one. My mother, who never.
That's right. She did.
Who never has looked at my merch ever in all the years I've had any. She saw. I think she saw baby wearing something, and she was like, "Oh, that's really cute. I need one of those." I'm like, "It's on my website."
Yeah.
So she got a sweatshirt.
She didn't get a discount either, so no family discount. No.
Speaking of baby, loved her newsletter today. Yes, she did that all by her lonesome.
Kelly, and thank you for mentioning that. And in her newsletter, if you guys haven't signed up, go to MalloryBlack.com and you can sign up for her newsletter. For a short time, though, she's going to be having her first book in her series, her how-to series, How to One Night Stand. Book number 1 will be 25% off.
Through our store.
So there's a special code for that. You can get there from her website too.
Y'all, it's a really good book. And if you haven't tried it, this is like the best time because, like I said, it's 25% off for a while.
You have to use the code
in her newsletter.
Which code is it?
Save
25 or 25 save?
No, it's Save 25.
Save 25.
We didn't tell you that.
So if you go to the Shayla store, you click on the Shayla store. And then you go to ShaylaBlack.com and click the Shayla store, and you go to Mallory Black Titles. You'll see book 1, How to One Night Stand. And that ebook is 25% off. And you've used the coupon code SAVE25 because I set it up for her. I just can't remember it. That'll get you 25% off.
And you guys, I'm such a proud mama. She has worked really hard, and her third book is coming along. The second book is called, because this week was her 1-year publishing anniversary.
Yes.
When One Night Stand came out. So How to Fake a Fiance came out last fall, and next month, How to Marry the Boss comes out. So she's very excited.
Yes.
Let's see. You're going to say hi. Hello. Good to see you. Let's see. Love Tempted by the Household, Samantha Cole's story also came out.
Oh,
yes.
Awesome.
Yes, she asked me if that was cool. So I was like, yep.
Samantha Cole's awesome.
Rain Falling actually have 5 if you count the prequel, The Broken. That's true. That's true.
Good catch there, Tracy.
We are happy to have you here, Lori. Hello.
Hello, Lori.
Next time, come to Minnesota. I have been to Minnesota. It's, I was actually talking to Jenna Jacob the other day, and we were talking about the number of states that we had been to. And because she lives further in the Midwest, she lives in Kansas. So she's been to lots of states I haven't been to. I've never been to like Montana or the Dakotas or Iowa.
Right.
Like I've never been that far north, but I've been all the way east, all the way west.
My nephew lives in Minnesota, but they just bought a house in Fort
Myers. When are they moving?
I think imminently.
Imminently. That was the impression I got. Will there be a time when those of us who can't afford education for whatever reason, other country just not in budget, the time we can get these? Okay, so this is the issue, Kelly. The answer, sorry, is no, because we don't have the rights. Like, we borrowed the rights to print that book, and immediately as soon as we started sending out B-books, we relinquished the rights back to the authors. So they'll put them out individually, but we in no way retained the rights to print their, that was really for them. And they lent us their story for this special project. And, I can't in good conscience hang on to somebody else's right. And I don't want to be a full-time publisher. This was just like a fun project we tried to do together. So, sorry, the short answer is no.
That's not to say, though, Kelly, that we won't do something special like that within the Shayla Black universe ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a lot of prep and cost associated with doing those books. So it's like you got to go big or don't go at all, right?
Yeah.
And which is why we went with Kickstarter. But I hear exactly what you're saying. And, we were able to kind of accommodate some of that with Endless. And I think we see some of that. But mainly that was mostly all Shayla.
It was all me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you partner with other people, you don't own the rights to those books after that.
Yeah.
So that's why it all exists in the
it's sort
Kickstarter
of
ecosystem.
Yeah, it's a short-term thing for a specific purpose. And then because, what I'm seeing a lot of people on Kickstarter do is in future projects, they bring back the previous projects. But again, I didn't retain the rights to do that with any of those books. And most of the people who are doing that are either people who are writing together consistently,
Sure.
or it's a single author omnibus sort of situation. And I haven't really done either one of those yet. So it was something I wanted to try because I felt like the revenge fuck theme was too fun to pass up. And a lot of people were like, yes, I want to write that too, because it was a good time, to be honest.
Sure.
But, we'll see what happens next. I finished all the books in Revenge Fuck and all of them were great. Some other author book to read. Yeah, there was a couple of people who reached out to me and said that they hadn't read some or all of the other authors. And they were like, oh my gosh, I have more people to read.
It's
and I was
such a
like,
great opportunity to learn new authors.
And that was sort of the point,
Yeah, exactly.
was be like, let's talk about that. Let's have everybody, everybody has their fans. And I know that we don't always step out of our comfort zones. And that was kind of part of the point. Let's see. You had your mammogram and it was good, just waiting on the results. Yep. Same. Will you see that on the back of your Kickstarter story? I'm not sure what you mean, Christine.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah. Ask me in a different way. If there's, we're way behind in comments. So there was probably a context that I just don't remember.
Gotta catch up.
I know. So William can use your flight simulator training for the company jet.
Hey, Louise, as long as there's a pause button, we're all going to be fine. Or an E to eject, either one,
You miss having random conversations with people in Korea. That doesn't happen. That's interesting. I guess that's a cultural, they just don't make small talk or something. Like this chick and she was clearly as extroverted as I am. So we were just like this. And when I walked out, because he drove me and waited for me in the parking lot with his laptop.
I was setting up this broadcast.
Yeah, he was working and all this kind of stuff. And I walked out and he goes, "You're done?" And I was like, they only take 4 pictures. This isn't rocket science.
Most times at least an hour.
Nope. Hate mammogram. I'm short-waisted and it's a pain. You know what? I actually, Tabitha, I'm kind of with you on that. So I actually wore sandals with a heel on them today. And when I asked her before I went in there, I was like, can I leave my shoes on? And she's like, honey, you can leave everything from the waist down the way it is. And I was
Don't
like,
they have like a stool for you to stand on or anything?
No.
That's stupid.
Not that I saw. I mean, I guess if you were really short, but it's a rewarding career. Awesome. Would you save a life? Absolutely. Some breasts are so small, you have to use a spatula. Oh my gosh. Ultrasounds don't show. That's what I had heard. Yeah, I had heard that too. It's a big indicator of breast cancer. Yeah. Wow. Thank you for letting me know. That's so interesting.
Susan, I do my best to set the expectation, and I see you're achieving it, and I salute you. Exactly.
I just got my Follow Your Dreams sweatshirt this week, and you love it. Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks, Kristen.
I think you got in on the tail end of that because all that's down, right?
Gone.
Yep.
I think we only have some Team Black stuff up now. That's
it.
Maybe 2 or 3 things.
Mallory's books are so good, and I'm looking forward to the 3rd one. Thank you. I'm such a proud mommy.
Awesome.
And you like them too. Yay.
But you block this piece of shit right here.
Block user. I didn't even hear what
and delete the comment.
Oh, what did he say?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Love it.
Gone.
Okay. You've been to 28 states. In July, when you go to New York, you'd be adding 11 more. Wow. I think I'm up to 38 or 39. After this summer, I will be 40.
I'm closing in pretty close.
Yeah, you are. You've been to more than me.
To almost, I'm probably lacking maybe 5. But that was back in the day when I was traveling all the time.
Golden Angel's going to add more to her story that will come out later.
Nice.
That's actually why my story has a second epilogue. Tempted by the Boss Hole has a second epilogue. So I hope you guys downloaded that if you saw it through the newsletter. If you didn't, subscribe to the newsletter, and I will put it in there one more time so that everybody can read the second epilogue.
Yep.
Let's see. Will Mallory's books be available in hardcover? Maybe someday. We haven't gotten there yet. She's right now just trying to get things going. You got something in your eye, baby?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you need to step away?
No. I just saw I just quickly remembered a kind comment from Eve, and it just brought a tear to my eye. It's amazing.
Let's see. That's what I meant. Just Shayla's book stories. Yeah, we might do a single author omnibus situation. He loves that word too. Omnibus. He's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, it's a single author anthology. It's not hard.
Just say that, single author anthology.
But the easier way to say that is omnibus. You just don't see you serial hating bastard.
Okay. Let's just
serial comma hater.
Let's just stick with the William Black rules of decorum, okay? 2 syllables or less.
No.
2 syllables or less.
I can think bigger than 2 syllables.
Well, we don't have to. That's the
key. I like to.
If you live in my world, it's 2 syllables. It's very easy.
Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate you. I have to say, you guys,
syllables of 3
Rhonda
words.
does yeoman's work too. Every time she finds pirates in a reader group, every time she finds pirates, every time she finds people, the scammers who will take other people's pictures of their hardcover and collector's books and signed books and say they're selling them, take people's money and then disappear. Rhonda calls all those bitches out too. So thank you, Rhonda, for being so awesome.
Doing yeoman's work, Rhonda.
Let's see. What's that? Sorry, I'm lost with books since Christmas due to my father's death. Vidi, completely understand. I completely understand. It's been hard here since my mother-in-law passed in November.
Yep.
We've all just struggled between her passing and some of what baby's been going through. It's just focusing has been really hard, you guys. I am so behind. It's not even funny. Not even funny. So I completely understand where you are. Let's see. You're going to New Orleans in October, so you can add Louisiana. Oh, girl.
Okay,
brace yourself.
Carla just answered my question. Squeeze them and please them. No, we do not use a stool. How about some stairs, Carla? How about some stairs? That'd be awesome. Tiptoes.
Yeah. They lower the tables so I can stay in your wheelchair. So I don't know why they can't go lower for me. You know, it's because it's only like this much. Honestly, I'm only 5'4", you guys. So I'm not super tall anyway. And it's like this much where I had one year where I remember like standing on my tiptoes. It was really annoying. So now I just wear sandals with a heel.
You rebel, you.
I always have been. Kathy, I know. I think of you and some of my friends. Lexi Blake is a breast cancer survivor. You guys, it's something that crosses my. And every time I think I don't have time for this, I don't want to do this. Who
makes you go?
He does always. But I've gotten better about not rebelling so much. Now I'm like, okay, I guess we're going.
Because it doesn't take that much time out of your day.
No, I know. It's just,
Get you out of the house, which is good.
I don't know. Love your Shayla Black hoodie and follow my dreams. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice,
Thank you.
Kelly. Thanks.
Thank you. Let's see. Your oldest friend has been to 12 states of 5 countries. Yeah, I love, I've traveled a lot. Not as much as I used to. It's funny because I used to travel like all the time at book signings and conventions. Like you can ask him, I was packing a suitcase like every 2 to 3 weeks. And now I'm like, I'm going to stay home for a while.
That's right.
Hi, Jessa. Welcome. Nice to see you. You tried to get the epilogue and it's making me sign up for my newsletter again. Okay. And William just fixed it.
Yeah, Tracy, go ahead and do that. I've got it set now where it will automatically take the duplicate out. I don't have a way of saying, hey, I'm already signed up or I'm not already signed or want to sign up. Just go ahead and put your stuff in there and it should take that out for you. So,
yeah.
But I'll make sure that happens for you, Trace.
Hi there from Mexico City. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be in Mexico.
Will we? Oh, we will.
The end of this month.
Yep. Yeah, I love it when Rhonda says something too, because you can watch some of them scurry to the dark corners like the roaches they are. It's annoying. Does driving through a state count? Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, absolutely. That's the only way I'm claiming South Carolina, because we didn't stop very long.
Connecting through a state.
Yeah.
I used to go to Myrtle Beach all the time.
All the time.
West North Carolina.
You have an elevated for, yeah. It's harder when you're short, I think. And poor baby, I mean, she's obviously too young for that now, but I thought about that today when I'm standing there. I'm like, if I'm struggling at 5'4", she is 5 foot even on a good day. So it's going to be interesting to see how she does when she has to do it. Good night, Renee.
Good night, Renee.
Let's see. You've traveled so much. You've been all the states but Dakota, Alaska, and Hawaii.
Wow, Lauren.
See, I'd like to go to Alaska for sure. I'd like to go to the Dakotas too. I've never been to Alaska.
Northern Dakotas, yeah, same with me.
You know how much I love Hawaii.
You are a Hawaii girl.
I love Hawaii.
Ruth,
I know. We saw
awesome.
your picture. It looks awesome. I hope you're enjoying it.
Awesome. I hope it's good. Oh, she said it is good. So that's good.
Yep. So, what do we have going on?
It's so tastefully done too, Ruth.
It is. It's not so overpowering or sticky or weird.
I got to tell you, nothing but cakes knocks it out of the
always.
park.
Oh, even the gluten-free cakes, you guys, don't taste gluten-free. I'm always shocked. It tastes exactly like a cake.
Yep. Well, you have something coming up next week.
I do.
Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
I do, but I wanted you to talk about it because it's really your thing.
Why is it my thing?
Because you've done a lot of work on it.
I haven't done any work on it yet.
Then we're not talking about the same thing. I can't even read that.
The V-Cell?
Oh, I was going to talk about the whole ecosphere.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
So, I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about the store?
Yes.
Well, but it's a work in progress right now. We already talked about that. So I don't want to say anything about the store yet because we got a lot going on.
I know, but all I was going to say.
You can see how well we prepare for this broadcast.
Agenda equals 0.
We have offices right next to each other.
Agenda equals 0.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why
today was just busy.
That's why you get the raw and uncut version.
So, you guys, there will be a Valentine's Day bundle coming up that will be exclusive to the Shayla store. And I'm going to try doing for a hot minute some bundles along the way. And I don't know how often I'll do them. And I don't know.
Ebook bundles.
Yeah, ebook bundles. But they will be like trope of the month. So my Valentine's Day bundle will be coming up and it will be a surprise what my trope of the month is. But you'll find out in the newsletter next week. So I am excited.
It's a cool bundle.
It's a cool bundle.
It's a big ass bundle.
It's over 1,000 pages of reading. So if you're looking for something to read, like that will keep you busy.
Can I say how many books?
You can.
5 books. This many.
And it's over 1,000 pages of reading.
And a big discount.
Yes.
So
the story that you converted like Taylor Swift, it Tamed by the Bad Boy Daddy, which I think right now is just on our site.
Yes, only on our site.
It will go. So this is part of what I was telling you guys
are starting
before.
To see, we are starting to release only on Shayla's site initially. Then we'll go to retailers. And that's happening with, of course, with Boss Hole. We're going to talk a little bit about Forever Wicked, which came out on the VIP newsletter today. And then again with Tamey Daddy or whatever it is. Yeah.
Tamed by the Bad Boy Daddy.
Yeah.
And Wicked and Obsessed was
I have a hard time saying
Shayla's store exclusive. So will all the be bundles? Yeah, it will be ebook only. There's just no good way to bundle them in print.
And with shipping
and shipping. We can't discount some of the titles that much the way we can in ebooks. So but I'm gonna try doing that more because I'm really enjoying the idea of thematically tying things together, not just through series, but through tropes. So if you have a trope you really love, like send us some suggestions of tropes that you would love to see bundled together and we'll see what we can do.
So next week's newsletter will have the Valentine's Day information in it
Yes.
with the bundle information, and
we'll
talk about it that night on Wicked Wednesday.
And it should also have so this is what I'm excited about, because it's really what I've been working on the last like little bit here, like what, a week or two.
Yep.
So it should have some mock-ups of some of the new merch. And you guys, when I tell you that I'm excited, like I'm stupid excited, because I think you guys are really going to like some of this. And some of it's just fun. Some of it's going to be, there will be some t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies and stuff like that. Eventually, I don't know if we'll have that many next week, but we'll have some new designs. And then you can tell us some things that we're missing.
Yep.
And if we can add those, we will. So,
let me block that piece of shit too.
Yeah.
Guys, let me just tell you this. I saw a number of comments about the bonus epilogue. If you ordered Boss Hole and you can't find the link to the second epilogue in the back of the book, just PM me and I'll get you the link. Okay. Just PM me and I'll get you the link and we'll get it taken care of. I don't want you guys having to hunt for it if you can't find it. So just send it to me and I will get it over to you. What are you doing?
I'm trying to there.
I blocked him first.
I did,
okay.
But he had 2 comments back to back. So, right. Let's see.
We are just knocking these freaking spam pieces of crap out
a little minute.
As they come in. We are knocking them out.
So some of this merch
Lucky
stuff is so pretty and so different. I can't even tell you how excited I am. We've been working on it super hard as a team, and I hope you guys are really going to like some of this stuff.
Yep.
And I get very excited.
You want to talk about the other thing you had in the VIP newsletter today?
Oh, yeah. So, the other thing I've been working on the last couple of weeks, it has been Forever Wicked. So it's a Wicked Lovers novella. If you never read it, it originally released back in 2014. I now have the rights back to the story, and I went through it and I edited it. I added a plot twist. I added an epilogue. If you want the new version,
you're adding art to it as well?
Yeah, we added art. We added it's
the new
pretty.
Cover's beautiful.
Yeah, the new cover's beautiful. We added about 2,500 words that are just totally new, and that was actually after taking some out, so I really added more than that. I had forgotten how much I really enjoyed Jason and Gia's story. So if you didn't read it to start with, this would be awesome. Way to get some of that OG Wicked Lovers feel. Or if you have read it and you want to see the differences, I got you. That comes out on the 20th. But if you want it sooner, it might be in the Valentine's Day bundle. Just saying. So, I'm really excited about it, you guys. And spending time with them again, like I said, just reminded me how much I enjoyed this story. So I was able to give it more of an ending and more just I had a good time with that. So anyway, cool. And we'll have print also on that, because I know a lot of you are print only readers.
Print pre-order's already up too.
Yeah. And that is up as well. So we will have those pretty soon.
Hoping to get to place my orders this weekend or Monday.
Yeah, probably Monday.
Amazon's been a little quicker lately with the paperback turnaround. Hardback still takes them forever.
Thank you. I think the new cover is beautiful, and we have Rachel to thank for that, as usual. So I'm very excited. This is a well, I can't say that because then I give things away. Dang it.
What?
Nothing. I just can't say that.
Is that something I'm not allowed to know either?
No, you could know.
Oh.
You do know, because we've had this conversation. You just don't remember.
You talk in your sleep. That's how I know.
No, that's you. What was the title? You missed it. It is Forever Wicked.
Forever Wicked.
Is that under the store exclusive?
Yes. If you go to Shayla Black, if you go to ShaylaBlack.com and click on the Shayla store, you'll get something that says Shayla Black exclusives, and that just means it's exclusive to our site and nowhere else. You click on that, you'll see Forever Wicked right there.
Correct.
Ebook or print.
Yeah. And then, of course, I haven't talked about this a lot lately. This is what's on my docket right now, which is Capture Me in Moonlight, which is the second title in the Doomsday Brethren series. So if you haven't tried my super sexy magic-based paranormal romance, because it's me you guys, it's still me. It's all the angst, all the heat, all the
100 times more sexier than the original series.
But if you haven't, and if you don't think you're a paranormal reader, I literally asked people to beta read the first book in the series who claimed they didn't like paranormal, weren't interested in reading paranormal, like wanted nothing to do with paranormal. And by the end, they were like, please give me more of that.
Because you did a really good job crafting that world.
Hi,
but
Deanna.
It's all about the characters. Right?
Always.
And their
everything
motivations
is.
and their emotions.
Yep.
And that's bigger than the paranormal aspect of the story. Yeah,
the paranormal aspect obviously plays a role, or I wouldn't bother, but it's definitely not what like is the driving force of the story. Good night, Tabitha. Good night, Tab. Yeah, we have to adult tomorrow too. I get you. Have a good one, girl. So that's kind of where we've been at. We've been, we've watched a few movies and stuff. We watched Jumanji 1 and 2.
She loved Jumanji 1. Jumanji 2 was okay.
It was okay, but I had not seen, my daughter had been saying for a while, like, you have to watch the new Jumanji. I had watched it with Robin Williams forever ago. So we watched this most current iteration.
And I love the homage to him in the first one.
That was really nice.
Cool. But it was well cast.
Thank you, Eve. You are awesome, and I appreciate you. You're picky about paranormal, but this series is freaking awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Rhonda.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Susan. You guys are awesome. I have so much fun with that world. Like, I wouldn't do it if I didn't.
Right.
And I wish I'd had more time lately to spend with that world. It's just life has been.
Yeah.
So that will be, like I said, that's next on my docket, is to really sit down and finish that up. And just trying to do life, and there's a lot happening, y'all. There's a lot happening. So I'm gonna let you take it from here before I.
No, I cannot take it.
Yes, you're gonna have to, because I can't either.
Well, you guys know Baby's had some struggles medically. Did we say exactly what her issue was? Did we talk about that?
Off and on, but not really.
She's had some seizure issues over the last several years, and we've had a recurrence of them. We haven't talked a lot about it. I'd say over the last few months. Within the last few months, and so we're really trying to get to the bottom of it. So we're going to be checking her into the hospital tomorrow for probably about a week. Well, they'll just do long-term
EEG.
Yeah, EEG, and just trying to induce some activity in her brain so they can actually see what might be driving some of those seizures. She'll be off meds and stuff like that. So,
because right now we don't have any idea what her triggers are, what's happening. We don't know. And it's just kind of put so many things kind of on a pause. And
so anyway, so this is good news, because thanks to a really good friend, we were able to get in with this specialist who actually helped us get into this program.
Otherwise, it was going to be 2025.
Otherwise, it's just take a drug for the rest of your life,
yeah.
which we were not going to put up with.
No.
So looking forward to kind of getting some answers. I know she's, of course, answers for us, but more importantly, answers for her.
Because she can't drive right now. She's, she was finally told that, because like, the drug that she's on, they were like, you cannot, period, full stop, drink at all with this drug. So like, here we are at New Year's Eve. She can't even have a glass of champagne. She can't, like, anything, nothing. And, she's a grown ass adult, and obviously it's not the biggest travesty in the world, but the medicine makes her tired. The first medicine they put her on made her extremely emotional and depressed. So we had to switch. Like, it's just been a whole thing. And so she's doing better.
She is.
But we want her normal, and she wants normal too.
Sure.
So, hopefully we get some answers.
And she's only 30 minutes away from us. So
it's just going to be so hard.
But thank God you have FaceTime. Thank God you have texting. Thank God you have phone calls. Not like 20, 30 years ago where you had to wait and get through on a line. So,
but I'm just so I'm doing this thing, like, she's a grown-ass adult and she doesn't need mommy 24/7, but should mommy be there? Like,
I think mommy and daddy need her more than she needs us.
I think that's
the
true.
issue sometimes. So
yeah,
always the little baby, always the baby,
no matter how
always
old
the baby.
she is. And yeah. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And that's the other thing that I'm concerned about, Rhonda. She's a child who needs her sleep. Let's just say that.
But if she's going to have that stuff, that's where you want it to be.
I know.
Right? And
I know.
She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine.
I know. And you guys, thank you so much for, listening to us and all your
sweet.
prayers and your thoughts. And we appreciate it. It's been one of those things where every time I think about it, you can tell, like, I'm trying not to get emotional. He's trying not to get emotional. It's not like,
But it's your baby, right?
I know. It's not like she's going in for, life-threatening surgery or anything like that. I know that, but thank you. As your 30-year-old baby always needs mama. That's, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Your mom always hated being in Texas when you were going in for a C-section. Yeah. That was actually my first surgery too. It's just been really hard. And the fact that we have to this is happening tomorrow.
And I'm just but we're excited to be able to get some answers for her.
Yeah.
So that's the positive piece. And that's what we're looking forward to.
You guys can tell.
So we may be spending Super Bowl with her down at the hospital, but that's fine. And I was reviewing the menu that she has to choose from
at the hospital,
breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm like, damn, girl, they have their own chef there. And then they just, it's
kind of don't feel sorry for you.
I don't know. I went to the store today, took her to the store, got her some snacks, just, between meals if she wants a snack or something.
That box of Cheez-Its is probably half gone already.
Bullshit. But I saw some of those menu items. The dessert has peach cobbler on it. I would have peach cobbler every night with ice cream,
Salisbury steak,
and
I'm
a nice piece
saying.
of pie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh no. So, and that's hard. That's really hard. Only on week. That's hard. They told us that I could. There's like a sofa
the room's
pull
huge,
out.
And she's got.
I could come stay down there if I wanted to.
It's a wing dedicated to it, so they're used to having.
But I'm trying not to be like hovering mommy because she has writing to do. I honestly
think she's looking forward to a little bit of quiet time.
She probably
so
is.
she can kind of finish this book as well. She's gonna take her laptop with her. She's gonna do her normal stuff.
Yeah,
just gonna be sitting in bed.
Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to look at this. You're right, as the silver lining. Lainey,
exactly right thing, Lainey. Exactly.
I'm just trying not to cry.
You'll be all right.
I don't know.
You'll be okay.
I literally haven't slept all week. I don't emotional turmoil like this. I can't. I can't. So
anyway, we'll be in much better kind of spirits. I think next week, baby will be home.
We hope.
Oh no, she'll be home next week.
Well, you said a week
for Wicked Wednesday.
We hope.
Yeah.
We hope.
But we'll have her home, and looking forward to Valentine's Day because next week will be
Valentine's Day.
We'll have to do it up a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to do some things.
That'll be kind of cool.
And we're looking forward to that. So, yeah. And I know a bunch of you are Chiefs fans. I know that. But do we have any 49ers fans?
Don't go there.
I'm trying not to. My dad
your dad always had a name for
everybody.
A team he did not like.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's not the Joe Montana 49ers anymore.
It is not.
You
can't pour from an empty cup. That's true. Yep, that is also true. I have struggled to sleep this week, you guys. I have struggled. So I'm hoping the Chiefs are going to spank the 49ers. Well, that I hate to tell any of my 49ers fans out there is my hope as well. But
as you guys know, Taylor Swift.
I know because you're in the wrong time zone.
As you guys know, Taylor Swift is the muse for Team Black. Has been since day one. So I kind of have, it's going to be Taylor's first Super Bowl win. I think it's so important for her to have the opportunity to win the Super Bowl, don't you?
Oh, for
I
sure.
think it's just
she will have worked so hard.
What
for
an
that.
opportunity for Taylor! She's earned it. She's worked her ass off for it, and maybe that was sexist. Sorry, she's worked herself really hard for
Uh-huh.
it in dating Mr. Kelsey. So
Because that looks like a hardship.
yeah, it is.
No, I don't think
Kind of
so.
a brute. He has no soft side like me.
Oh, sure. Okay. Susan, can we be friends anymore if you like the 49ers? I don't know if we can be friends anymore. How many times was Taylor Swift shown? Well, isn't that the question of the hour?
And if we were going to have a regular Super Bowl party, it would be a drink every time.
It would. Every
Taylor
time
Swift is shown. That would be awesome.
We'll probably be at the hospital. So anyway.
She's going to be flying back from Japan.
You can catch us on replay, and don't forget we are every Wednesday at, what is it, 8 Central, which is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
Exactly. And you can catch, if you wanted to watch last week's or the week before or 2 years ago.
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
Wondering if there's a betting. Yes, there is actually. I heard this on the radio today that there is a betting for how, and not only that, you can bet that on things like if Travis Kelce scores a touchdown, will she be smiling, crying, eating ice cream? Like there was a whole bunch of things you could bet on. And I was like, really? This is where we're at as a society now?
Susan, you're exactly right about that. Because Toby Keith did sign her onto his label, was the first gig to
I did not know that.
And she hasn't said anything. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that is.
Because Toby Keith was the man. He was the man.
But isn't that the record label she's been trying to get her stuff out of forever?
I don't know. All I know is he gave her first opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm with you on that, Susan. That's not right.
What's this? Donna Kelsey says she'll be in the stands because the rooms are too expensive. Think Taylor can fix that? Yeah, I think Taylor can fix that.
She probably has an extra bed in her room. She could probably share.
Taylor drinking game.
Yes. See, Nicole, wouldn't that be fun?
That would be hysterical.
Oh, Nicole, and live stream it.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That would be hysterical.
That would be awesome.
You know, that kind of broke my heart too. You have a Toby Keith song that you really love.
Oh, yeah. My favorite was How Do You Like Me Now?
How Do You Like Me Now?
That's an older one, but I love that song.
Yeah. So her music was sold to George Soros. Oh, I know. And she's been trying. I know. And that's why she's been. So this is interesting. And I wish in some ways that authors had this sort of setup also, because what they owned was not the IP to her music. They owned those original recordings. So if people have been wondering
she's
why
been re-recording a lot of that.
She re-recorded them because she owns those recordings. So it's just a different kind of thing.
That's why a lot of bands re-record.
Right, exactly. Yeah, a lot of you guys love Toby Keith.
I never saw Toby Keith. I wish I had.
I wish I had too. Beer for my horses is my favorite. You heard today that Taylor did buy a box for the game in the stadium. If you're Taylor, like I 100% would also.
My hubby got drunk the other day after he was fighting the hangover and started singing, I Ain't As Good As I Once Was. That's awesome.
A Korean sing Toby. You were proud. That's nice.
That's awesome. That's awesome, lady.
That's fantastic. So I haven't talked a lot about what's going on the rest of the year. There's a lot happening. We are, of course, we will be in May at Bray, which is in Columbus, Ohio. I don't know if that event is sold out. You don't quote me on that. If you're going to Bray and you haven't pre-ordered, please do that so we know what to bring. I will be at Book Bonanza in June. Same thing there, although granted, we're 10 minutes from the event, so we could go home and bring things, but it's a lot easier if you just tell us what you want in advance and we can bring it for you. And then we will be at Romanticon in Connecticut in July. And those are my 3 events for the year. I'm not doing any more. That's already more traveling pretty close together than I wanted, plus other things that are going on in life. So all those have pre-order forms. So if you're going to one of those, please hit that up and let me know what you want me to bring, because otherwise we're like kind of guessing. Yep. And when I have 100-ish titles to my name, it's really hard to guess. Let's see. We are, in addition to doing more things with the store, of course, I have the next Wicked Lover, Soldiers for Hire duet.
Wicked and Ruthless.
Yeah, so it's set right now to drop in May. You guys, I'm just going to be really honest up front with all the upheaval in my life in the last 3 or 4 months. It may end up being June for the start of that. It's just I don't want to rush, and I don't want to throw something out there. I know the story I want to tell. It's just going to take me some time to like put it all together in my head and really sit down with it. And it's going to take, frankly, a fair amount of thought process to do it properly. So I hope you guys understand. It's not for lack of trying. It's just I'm so behind at this point. It's not even funny. So, and then after that, there will be, I don't have it up for pre-order yet. There will be another Doomsday Brethren title this year. And
were you supposed to say that?
I did now because it was my thing to say.
Okay.
Kelly, I did reach out to that event in Vancouver. They're already full. I'm on the wait list. There's really not a whole lot else I can do. It's crazy, by the way, that we're talking about 2025 events. I've been asked to 3 other 2025 events already.
We'll have to study up on the language.
It's crazy
in Canada because I'm not sure that my Google Translator will work there. I'll have to check on that.
Louise wants to know,
She did her pre-order.
Oh, she did. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were asking. I was like, okay.
No, she did it. Thank you,
You got
Louise.
your 25 schedule almost filled for book signings. You got your Denver next February, going to Electric City Con.
We saw how much fun you guys had in Frisky in Kansas City. Flirty in Kansas City.
Not Frisky, Flirty.
Whatever. And it looked like a blast. I was really bummed. I was like, oh, I wish we could have made it.
Just say Shayla's right. Yeah. Shannon knows.
Yawn.
Shannon knows.
Yawn.
Shannon will vouch for how pretty some of the new merch is.
Shannon got it. Shannon understands what the new graphics look like. They're gonna be awesome.
I like here, Kelly. Just say a boot and fuck and you fit in. Okay, perfect.
The hoose is a boot my size, eh? Yes, exactly.
I know. We watch too much house hunting shows in Canada.
Oh my god.
There's a book event in Phoenix. Yeah, I had heard that, and I know somebody who's going. Yes, so pretty. Yes, it is. I'm very excited. So, is baby coming to Bray? Probably not.
Probably not. No.
Do I ever come to Chicago? I have been to Chicago. It's been a few years.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. There just doesn't seem to be that many events in Chicago right now. So that's the closest I'm coming this year. And I haven't even been to this part of the country in years, is going to be Columbus, Ohio.
And I was in Ohio. Last time I was in Ohio was when I was in my corporate job.
Yeah.
I'd fly right into Columbus and then drive to Marion. So
the one and only time I've been to Columbus in the past was for another book event, but that's probably been at least 10 years ago.
Louise is going to Space Coast right the Saturday after Book Bonanza.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you're going to be busy,
You're going to be busy, girl.
Wow.
So
we did that a couple times.
Yeah, we did.
Said never again. Never again.
It's too hard, you guys, when you have to bring your own books to try to unpack from one event and then repack for another when you have
you still have a corporate or a professional con.
I do in October.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and I actually got invited to do an event this October that I kind of really wanted to do. And I was like, and I'm already booked.
I don't know if those of you that saw it, if you're coming to Romanicon in Trumbull, Connecticut, there are going to be panels. And guess who was invited to moderate one of the panels?
He is moderating a panel I'm sitting on. So
yes,
think I'm going to get picked on?
Obviously, I was. They were looking for someone with some credentials that can handle a crowd, basically.
Somebody who's going to give me a hard time.
Who looks good in a smoking jacket.
Someone
and a
who's going to give me a hard time.
Actually enjoys the microphone.
Oh my gosh!
I need the ability to be able to cut people's microphone too. So
yeah,
if they start going too long,
I know,
and you're done.
Christina, that's how I felt when I started seeing the 2025 invites roll in the last 2 weeks. I was like, wow, and we're here already. Okay.
And you know what? But
I know why.
That's how folks have to do it.
Yeah, because otherwise everybody gets busy.
Exactly.
Yep. Yes, I did hang my towels, Kelly. They're so cute. Thank you so much. You guys are So awesome. And I love those. They are adorable.
Kelly, they're in our kitchen right now.
Yep.
We love them.
Are we going
love them.
sightseeing in Ohio? I don't know.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I would love to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I would too. That would be so interesting.
To see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think I've been to Space Coast like a long time ago. I want to say it was like 2015 or something like that. Is that the one? It's in Daytona. It's always at that Hilton in Daytona. I think that's the one. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been there. Nikki, I'll be.
That's right. I saw that, Nikki, and you're going to be monitoring one of the panels too.
Yeah,
awesome.
It should be fun.
Should be a blast.
And I'm excited to go. See everyone. And Connecticut is one of those states I have never been to. So.
Connecticut is beautiful.
I've heard that.
It's beautiful.
People told me that New Jersey was beautiful too, and yet the part I saw.
But you got to get off the freeway. You can stay on the freeway, and it's not pretty. But you go to the interior.
Well, I landed in Newark and drove to New York City.
Two freeways. You got to get into the interior of New Jersey.
Yeah, I landed in
Madison's
Newark.
gorgeous. I love Madison. Quaint.
Wisconsin?
Town. No, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
That's one state I've never been to. Is Wisconsin.
Cleveland is 90 miles from Columbus. Side trip. Yeah, well, we'll have our car, so maybe.
Cleveland rocks.
Yeah. Oh, it's Cape Canaveral. Okay, then I'm thinking of a different event. There used to be something else.
Space Coast.
They used to call it something Coast. I can't remember what it was, but there was an event in Daytona that was like every March. Anyway.
Kelly, I will take you a picture. I'll take a picture for you. You can see them in the kitchen.
They are hanging on the oven door thing. So yes. I will show you. Connecticut has some beautiful areas and some not so nice. I think that's
just like any state, Nick. Yeah, just like any state.
And not to disparage New Jersey, the only part I saw was Newark between the airport and New York City.
Newark Airport sucks.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it was awful.
And
then we took the ferry because I was with a group of girls, and we took the ferry. No, I was with a group of girls, and we took the ferry from Newark to New York City.
Okay.
And it was freaking cold. It was freaking cold. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Once was good for me.
Yep.
I'm good. So I can't think of anything else, you guys. I was hoping to have more mock-ups to show you tonight. That was sort of my plan. But I ended up changing some things at kind of the last minute. So I'm glad that I did.
We'll have some mock-ups next week.
Yeah. So,
won't be available for order yet, but we'll have some mock-ups to share.
No, they'll be available for order.
How? Well, I guess I can.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll figure it out.
I know you will. I believe in you. I believe in you. The little husband that could.
Yeah, for my 50 cents a day, right? 1 penny a day. Who was it that gave the quote? And I think
somebody tried to give you $2.
Tracy gave me $2, and then she stabbed me in the back. So I forget.
What's that? Shayla's available for mocking next week.
Shannon, that's a constant with you, darling. It's a constant.
It is. The two of them are hysterical. I'm just saying. Okay. And we will also update you guys next week on how we're doing with baby and what's going on.
Yep.
And thank you guys for your thoughts and your prayers. And I'm going to go try not to lose my damn mind. And yeah, have a lovely weekend, you guys. Enjoy the Super Bowl responsibly. Don't drink and drive. We love you. We want to see you in one piece.
And if there's streaking, we want pictures and video. So there you go.
And we will see you guys next Wicked Wednesday.
Love you guys.
Bye.